What's going on, guys? It's me, Laser and welcome back to another Robots Remastered test server session here. Yeah, I know I haven't been uploading for a couple of time in any Robots videos and stuff because I'm having some issues with my mic and stuff. I'll be uploading soon, so I'll figure that out soon. Okay, I just need to update my software and stuff like that. So they changed the power plant map, so this time, instead of the canyon map, we are going to be testing out the power plant map, and I couldn't get this recorded soon because this game kept crashing in my iPod. So I guess you can't play with Robots Remastered in my iPod Touch, I guess. So I had to take out a different phone to play. So yeah, here we are. We are starting with the Rogatka here, which has also got the fire boost jump effect, and as you see, everything is brightly polished and well refurbished and stuff like that. I really like the power plant map, and it was, they could have just increased the detail a little bit more, but we have to just still keep in mind that it's still the low definition version, and we haven't still played the ultra version in any test server yet. So here's a Carnage, and I tried to jump over him, but the stalker went in stealth, and there was a pattern here, and the pattern, there's something about the pattern that the pattern robot looks like the tier robot. They changed the look of the pattern robot, and I'm going to jump in with the Fury and the Avenger. So much firepower, right? We're just instantly destroying the shoots over here. Yeah. I'm sorry about the sound, guys. I know you can't hear the sound because I had some issues with that, but I'll get that figured out soon, okay? And guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So we lost the Avenger Fury really quickly, so now we're jumping in with the Natasha with 2 Avengers and 2 Punishers. So about the map again, they also refurbished the roads, the little road pathways here and stuff like that. They also made it a little bit, evenly shaped and not like rugged and stuff like that. I would personally think there could be a little more detail in the shapes and stuff like that. Maybe not the colors and lighting. The main difference I saw was they changed it from night to day, I guess. They changed it to a little evening session type, In the usual power plant map, it used to be broad daylight, but in this it's like the time when the sun is starting to set time, stuff like that. In a couple of minutes, I'll be doing a comparison between the old power plant map and the new one. So there's a Carnage over here who has exorbitant firepower. I can't do anything against him. So they also changed the the movement of the Natasha. It jiggles a little bit while moving, which makes it a little bit more good looking, if you ask me. So there's a Galahad here, which I'm obviously gonna die to. I have a lot of firepower, but so taking, okay, oh, I'm still alive. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna die. Great. So this is Beacon Rush, which is ideal for playing with the Fury Avenger and all the Natasha Avenger and stuff like that, because you can easily get in range and deal like hell amounts of damage to them. So now we are spawning in with the Galahad. Even the Galahad looks good, and it has that jerking effect when it walks, which is the one main thing I admire about this whole remastered update. It also has a better color version. It's just the same color, I know that, but still, it looks a little bit better. I also, for the Fury Avenger, I used the paint job. The paint job doesn't look that different, but it just looks a little bit brighter and well, how do I say that? Well brighted or something like that. It just looks good. Okay, I just don't know what to say that. So we are going in with the Galahad. There's another Galahad over there, which definitely would have lost some HP. So his shield should be low on HP, so I went for him. Even this building, they made it like all straight, and they added a little bit more windows and stuff like that. So the building looks better. But here I had no chance because the Bolt robot went behind me and started shooting at me, and I'm instantly killed. So yeah, this is the pattern here, and they changed the texture and the color of the pattern a little bit. They could add a little bit more detail to the pattern, if you ask me. But when I first saw the pattern, I felt like, wait a minute, it's the tier on the remastered server, but turns out it was the pattern, but it looked like a tier. So here I'm trying to do my best, but my team unfortunately bailed on me and everybody died. So it's just me. I could get this Galahad over here, but after that it's it. I can't do much about this. There's a Rogatka over there. Now I'm reloading, which is another problem. I have a friend Carnage over there, but there are like 2 people spawning behind us, and okay, the match was over. It was obviously a defeat because we should have captured more beacons. So yeah, I really like the remastered update, and last time this was the same problem, I guess. I think they it crashed over and over again on my iPod Touch. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just that my iPod Touch is too weak to handle so much graphics and stuff like that, but I'm playing this on a different phone, so that's okay. Because so we are jumping into the next match here, and I'm gonna show a couple of pictures to you on the old power plant map. So here it goes. Now you see I'm playing with my Rogatka and just jumping over the scenery here. In this the graphics a little bit bad because I filmed this part alone in my iPod Touch. So and I'll just be playing a couple of pictures now and then. Because after I played the remastered in the test server, what I did was I played a single match with the Rogatka, just walking throughout the whole old power plant map, because you would have obviously seen it in the thumbnail, which I'll be showing now, and I'll also show a couple of pictures. So the enemy team doesn't seem to be fast enough to come to the beacon, and even the Rogatka has the jerking effect while it walks, which is the one thing I really like. I just said it now, but I'm just saying it again. So this Rogatka is jumping, but I think I'll be able to get him because he seems to be missing most of his shots. He jumps again, I jump again, but now I got my team support, so he's mostly dead. So yeah, the Natasha has a really bright green color, you know, the color in the green screens and stuff like that. That color, that's the color the Rogatka has in it. So I thought of jumping in here, but there are too many enemies. I'm just gonna become roasty toasty inside there. So I tried to jump, but all my teammates died, and another guy's pattern spawned behind me, and I was nothing but an easy target to fire at, so I'm dead. And they also added that little barrier you see over there, a little barrier there which prevents people from shooting directly from that beacon to this beacon, which is good if you ask me. That is a major map change which should be there, because you know, if the enemy has one beacon, it can obviously get the next beacon. It cannot be so dominant like that. But it's even uneven in this map because you can just keep 2 beacons so close to each other in a map like this. And now we are just easily killing 2 people with the hell-like firepower with the Avenger Fury here. So I'm trying to reload here, and we got a Natasha here. And as I said, I'm having my Fury with my paint job. So they also changed the color of the tanks, silos and stuff like that. I'll talk more about the map now. I'm just talking more about the gameplay and stuff like that. I'll just tell about the map when I'm, in the last 10 minutes I'm playing solo, because I'm just giving the commentary. I'm not like busy in battle and stuff like that. Here 2 Galahads were there because I couldn't focus both of them at the same time. So one of them was focusing me too badly, and I didn't notice that. So I got low on HP. Now there's a boat guy. So apparently you can just fire at enemies from over there to here, which I think was an old feature. I'm not really sure, and I just have 1 Avenger left on my Fury, and I can't do probably anything. And that 1 Avenger is reloading. That guy thought I was just waiting for him to show up, but I was just so helpless at that point. Yeah, see, I'm dead. So spawning in with the Galahad again. And last remastered tests over there were the Tarans and stuff like that, I guess. But this remastered test server, they removed the Tarans and Magnums. That was really cool. It had like, while you fire at them, it like the whole line of a huge line of fire appeared. That was some cool effects which I couldn't show it to you because I had that crash issues and stuff like that. They even added some details to the power plant, the main factory in the center. So I'm trying to get this Leo here. I don't want to lose my shield immediately. I tried my best, but I eventually lost it anyway. So this Leo was like just coming straight at me, and he was low on HP, so I just easily took him out. But the other guy was coming at him, so he took out my shield. But now I can just easily keep corner shooting and running around because I'm obviously faster than him. I can just keep doing this until he's low on HP. Now I'm reloading and I thought I just have to keep running and I can't turn or anything. And that guy went for the beacon, which was a really great choice. At this point I forgot that that was beacon rush. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna cap the beacon, and that guy spawned like, hello. That was too obvious. I'm like, wait, what? Who's shooting at me? And this guy just spawned. That was the second I realized it was beacon rush. It was too late and I died, obviously. So spawning in with the Avenger Natasha here. My team has pretty much got the match. We're pretty much winning this. So I'm just trying to go for as much as damage as possible. That guy is behind cover. Okay, that's another Fury. It's a Natasha, I'm sorry. But he seems to be getting in covers quickly. Could go for that Fury over there, but I really want to finish up this guy. Okay, he's done. And I think that Fury is probably gonna die, but I'll just go for him anyway. That's a juicy target for a setup like this to go against in the remaster version. Not in the actual Robots game, it's true. In the Robots game, you can't do that. You can just do this in the test server because nobody's gonna have like leeches, scorpions and stuff like that. And also, I promised you that I will put a video on the scorpion, and it's on its way. It just got a little delay in making, editing and stuff like that. It's coming soon. It will be here in 2 days or stuff, 2 or 3 days, I hope. It's in the process of editing and I'll bring it to you soon. So we're down to the last 2 people, which apparently seems to be another Natasha with Avengers, I guess. So I'm just so easily getting, oh, it was a Leo actually. It was a Leo and every one of us have Avengers. Now he has an answer shield, but that's not much of a problem for us when we have so much Avengers, so much firepower and stuff like that. See, this is the cover I was talking about. They added a little building here, so you just can't go instantly there, but somebody can obviously camp there if they want to. But I don't know why they changed the color of the water here to green. That's a little bit suspicious, but when I played it in my iPod, it was just normal water, and water almost filled it up to the half the legs. There was so much water there. So I guess Robots is gonna be over because, you know, the main purpose they're fighting is for water. And when that thing is available, why do they wanna fight? Why do they wanna fight? Seriously. So now I guess we are going to be jumping into the battle here, where I'm just going to be showing the map and everything. So yeah, so I've just picked a custom match and I'm going to jump right in. And again, I'm saying guys, be sure to hit the notification bell so I don't miss any future videos. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, leave a like. I think I have to tell that to you all the time, but you just have to do it. Just do it. Do it already. Okay, thank you. So we are jumping in with the Rogatka here, just so that we can just easily move around. See, see, this is what I said. See, there's a huge ocean there. There's so much water, and if I walk in the water, there are no reflections and stuff like that, because, you know, it's obviously the low definition version. And there are also some boats in between here and there. See how much water there is. I don't know if you can see, if you zoom it in a little bit, you can see that the water is almost half the half the legs of the Rogatka here, and the beacon is submerged underwater. If I just keep walking like that, I guess my robot is gonna sink and die. Maybe if I go farther in the ocean, I could find the career map, I guess. Hopefully, if I go flying with the army, maybe I can find career map which is just nearby or something. Who knows? So I'm just jumping nearby and showing the map. See, but in the map I was playing with all the opponent's players, it was green color, but here, it's just ocean and water and stuff like that. So I'm jumping here, and they changed the towers. So they changed the towers, and the roads are really, now that the remaster had come, it looks like it has been like 3 days since the battle starts, and here I thought I could fire through the rod, but apparently you can't. But it has been like just 3, it looks so new. The main look of War Robots was like everything was ruined and was in shambles and stuff like that. But now it looks so polished, so clean, that it has been like just a week since the battle and War Robots started. So they even changed the color of the silos as you saw in the thumbnail. They are white in color here, but it was yellow in color in the original map. I'll probably show it in the pictures. So they're just walking through here, and the side, this is the place where I actually took the thumbnail. I'm just going to take a screenshot. So moving on, and I'm going to climb up here, and you see a little bit irregularities here and there. That is what I said, because maybe my iPod doesn't support this, and the chimneys for the thermal power plant also seems cool, if you ask me. See, this is new one. This is the new War Robots, and now I'll just show the picture of the old one. See, ready? So now you're seeing the picture of the old War Robots power plant, which you're just seeing now. And now, okay, I removed the picture, and now you just see the new one. How cool that looks. And always we have to remember that we are just playing the low definition version, and there is still a ultra definition version coming. If you ask me, the main map which needs the remastered upgrade is Dead City, which obviously looks a little bit blank and no detail at all. And this one, there are supposed to be holes here, but they changed it to like a water purification system, something like that. These are all the same, but they just changed the texture, color, and many other stuff like that. And the chimney over there, just given a red and white color over there. Also added some poles and stuff like that. So I'm jumping here, and they also added some things on top of the huge building here. This huge building usually used to be so plain, nothing was there. I'll show a picture again, but not now. And there was a helicopter. You notice that there's a helicopter on top of this, which wasn't in the old one. So if you're seeing the picture right now, I hope. So, and the ship, of course, the ship is the same. It hasn't changed much, and there are containers here and some more detail, stuff like that, some trucks, some cars. Okay. And the main thing they added was, see the old picture now. Now I think you're seeing the old picture, and now this is the new one. There's a tunnel here. There wasn't a tunnel before. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect a tunnel to show up here, and that also looks really new, really maintained. How do you say that? It's just, it's really new. That's what I mean. So, and there are a lot of electric poles here, which is part of the remaster. They could also change they could add a feature like when you walk through this debris and stuff like that, it actually destroys and moves, and it breaks and stuff like that. Like, I'm just walking through these electric poles here, but if it could fall down or something like that, that would be a really cool effect you could add, Pixonic. So this is the huge map. I'm taking a screenshot again, and now I'm gonna again show the old one, which was so different than this. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I think that we have come to the end of the video. Yeah, I really like this update, and also the rocket effect of the Rogatka, and they also added to the Griffin and many more robots like that. but I feel like they could add a little bit more detail, or just maybe this is the low definition version. If I play the ultra definition version, maybe I would be like, oh my god, this is so awesome. You never know. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a like, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to comment down below what was your favorite part of Robots Remastered. I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.